On January 31, 2025, a Learjet 55 tragedy occurred during a medical evacuation, leading to an investigation into potential mechanical failures and safety concerns surrounding aging aircraft, ultimately raising questions about aviation regulations and the effectiveness of emergency response training. Every year, aviation accidents claim hundreds of lives, but some crashes leave behind more questions than answers. On January 31, 2025, a Learjet 55 air ambulance took off on a mission to save a life. But instead, it became one of the most tragic aviation disasters in recent history. What went wrong? And could this tragedy have been prevented? Today, we unravel the mystery of the Learjet 55 crash that shook the world. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the Daily Buzz and turn on notifications for exclusive deep dives into shocking true stories. Hit that like button if you believe aviation safety should be a top priority. The Learjet 55 was designed for luxury and speed, a jet trusted by corporate executives and medical teams alike. But on this particular night, the aircraft wasn't carrying business executives. It was on an urgent medical evacuation mission, transporting a critically ill child and their mother home after treatment at Shriners Hospital in Philadelphia. Alongside them were 4 crew members, 2 experienced pilots, and 2 medical professionals dedicated to saving lives. But just minutes after takeoff, something went horribly wrong. In less than 5 minutes, what should have been a routine flight turned into a catastrophic disaster. At 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Learjet 55 departed from Northeast Philadelphia Airport, heading for Springfield-Branson National Airport in Missouri. The weather was clear, with no major turbulence expected. The flight plan was routine. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But within moments of takeoff, the pilots noticed something alarming. The aircraft wasn't climbing properly. Suddenly, the plane veered off course, losing altitude rapidly. Witnesses reported seeing an orange glow near the rear of the aircraft, possibly an engine fire or electrical failure. Moments later, the jet plummeted into a commercial area near Roosevelt Mall in Philadelphia, exploding on impact. What could have caused this? Early theories suggest a catastrophic mechanical failure, but investigators needed more answers. Aviation experts immediately launched an NTSB investigation to uncover the truth behind this devastating crash. Initial reports pointed to 2 major possibilities. Engine failure. Was there a critical malfunction in the Learjet 55's power system? Control malfunction. Did the pilots lose control of the aircraft due to an electrical issue? The Learjet 55, despite being a widely used aircraft, had been involved in several previous crashes due to aging systems and maintenance lapses. Could this have been another case of mechanical negligence? The last recorded moments of the Learjet 55 paint a terrifying picture. At 6:32 p.m., the aircraft suddenly lost communication with air traffic control. At 6:34 p.m., the jet was seen descending at an extreme angle, unable to recover. Seconds later, impact. Eyewitnesses describe a loud explosion, followed by intense flames engulfing the wreckage. Emergency teams rushed to the scene, but the destruction was unimaginable. Authorities now had one major question: was this accident preventable? The tragic loss of all 6 people on board devastated families, the aviation industry, and the medical community. The crash raised urgent concerns about the safety of older Learjet models still in operation, regulations for air ambulance flights, and emergency response training, the need for stricter aircraft maintenance checks. Following the crash, the FAA and NTSB launched a full-scale review into whether older Learjet 55s should be permanently grounded. Could this tragedy have been avoided? And how many more aging aircraft are still flying today, posing a risk to passengers? These are the questions that aviation authorities are now forced to answer. The Learjet 55 crash serves as a harsh reminder that every flight, no matter how routine, carries risks. But the real question remains: could this have been prevented? We want to hear your thoughts. What do you think caused this crash? Comment below. Do you think older aircraft like the Learjet 55 should still be in use? And if you want to learn more about other shocking aviation disasters, please let us know in the comments if you would like us to create another mysterious plane crash investigation. Subscribe to the Daily Buzz for more in-depth aviation investigations, breaking news, and expert analysis.